Hello guys, it's Buzz2ZK and today we're going to be playing some Kingdom Floor 2 and finally completing all of the achievements in the game. There's a total of 307 and so far I have 265 as of recording this video. So that means I need about 40 more achievements to get that 100% completion. Now some of them were more difficult than others, some of them I literally nearly hit my desk in frustration, and so I thought I would start off with the simple stuff by getting all the collectibles. I basically played normal shorts, basically watched YouTube guides to find where they were because I couldn't be arsed looking around for them. And Power Core and Biolabs are actually a lot more trickier, as the rooms are actually randomised when you go to the next level. And just as a quick tip, if you play on 10 waves, you actually look around the level to find what floor you're on. It basically corresponded with this video here, which is actually really helpful. From the user Diablo Mexicano. This video is actually really good. Every level will actually have writing on the wall to tell you which level you are on, so you basically correspond it to the timestamps in the video. It's actually really useful, and you can repeat the same thing for Biolabs too. Now just in case you ever want the achievements, this is basically how I would do it. This is from another person called Waffle Guy. I'll leave links to all the videos in the description if you want to get all these collectibles. But yeah, with all the easy stuff out the way, I basically attempted Hell on Earth on a live stream but failed on most of the maps. I got a couple like Airship, but Vault of Mana gave me an absolute tough time. I don't know why, but Hell on Earth felt so much different. Oh, don't hit me. The hell am I being hit by? What? Okay. Oh, come on, run! Oh shit, I got stuck. Damn it! Let's see. I just can't do it on that fucking map. Oh, I fucking hate this map. I honestly hate this map. So instead I found out I didn't actually have some of the objective mode achievements, so I basically worked all the way up to Suicidal. Hell on Earth was going to be tough, as you'll find out later. But even on Suicidal it was kind of tough, because Nuked indoors is not very fun, as most of the map does require you to be indoors, as it's literally full of gas. And there was a lot of the same objectives as well. We were literally doing the same thing, like running around finding stuff, had to weld this, weld that. It got very repetitive, but I was only in it for the achievements. It's definitely not something I'm going to be playing for fun. And to make things even worse, the trader for some reason only has 2 voice lines, so literally every single goddamn round, all I could hear was, "You are like a cockroach," but in a good way.
Not kill you. You are like a cockroach. In a good way. You are like a cockroach. In a good way. You are like a cockroach. In a good way. You are like a cockroach. In a good way.
But yeah, I eventually did all the objectives on there up to Suicidal. Hell on Earth was going to be very difficult, so I saved that for last. And believe me, it was a stressful time. But in the second live stream, I finally got some more Hell on Earth achievements. Finally passed my first objective Hell on Earth map, Outpost. Well, barely. Oh shit! Oh, damn.
Time for a more direct approach.
Won't die. Oh my god. How the fuck did I survive that? Oh, jeez. That is crazy. And I figured out with objective mode, it actually gives you the same linear objectives each time. So once you know the pattern, you can basically play each perk for certain waves. So for example, when you have to transport gears, you can basically play as Berserker for that extra movement speed. I like to play Firebug for welding stuff because you can actually hold them off. Also found Medic, SWAT to be quite good. And you do need to be level 25 to actually play Hell on Earth objective mode because it is tough. And so yeah, I also completed the Z Landing and Steam Fortress objective Hell on Earth, which wasn't easy either. I was close to dying quite a few times. Luckily, Kingdom Floor 2 actually has infinite syringes, unlike Kingdom Floor 3. If it was Kingdom Floor 3, it would be absolutely impossible. And I finally completed Vault of Mana, my least favourite map. It took me about 7 attempts. Finally. God damn it. I fucking hate this map. However, I did try Biotics Lab and Nuked on Hell on Earth objectives straight after, and yeah, I regret doing that now because it was a whole new level of hell. I was literally dying like so frequently, and it did take a lot of attempts, but nothing was really working. I didn't really record this segment at this point, but I was raging like quite a bit. But you know, as they say, you've got to take a break and come back to it sometimes. That's basically what I did. I came back 2 days later after I took a bit of a break. I basically got both achievements, although it did come at the cost of frustration, and I did have quite a few frustrating moments. I also found a bug with Nuked where when you were escorting the drone, it wasn't actually moving for some reason. So even though there was no Zeds on it, you still couldn't get it to move, and that was absolutely frustrating. But luckily I did manage to do it in the end without having to reset. I was so close to resetting. But yeah, thank fuck the objective mode is over. I'd never have to play that mode again because that was horrible on Hell on Earth. That was absolutely dreadful, and I'll never have to listen to the trailer talk about cockroaches ever again. And funny enough, on the same day I actually found somebody hosting a versus mode, which is strange considering that mode is literally dead as hell. But yeah, I managed to get into a versus mode with like 2 other people. Although they were working together against me, I still got the human win achievement. I got my achievement. And of course alongside that I got some more survival achievements like Sanitarium, Lockdown, Descent, Paracore, Neverhold, my 3rd live stream, and I basically got a pretty good handful of achievements done. However, there was only 3 left afterwards. It was Krampus Lair, I had to complete Dissector on Endless mode, which, spoiler alert, was another level of hell, especially on Hell on Earth, and of course I need my versus win with the Zeds. And so I started off easy, basically completed the Krampus Lair on Hell on Earth, although it was a bit more difficult than planned. I did it in the end eventually, but that was nothing compared to the Dissector Hell on Earth achievement where to get to round 25, and yeah, there was a lot of desk smashing and frustrating moments. And it did definitely take quite a few moments, but I eventually did it. I think I did it as Survivalist, because Survivalist has a good blend of different perks. So with Survivalist you've got the Z-Plosion with Firebug, you've also got Medic Healing. Fuck you! Fucking go. And now that leaves me with my last and final achievement, the versus mode win with the Zeds. And this one was a bit difficult because there was no servers actually online, so I literally had to get help from friends. But thank you to DARbot, I basically got this final achievement, and I never touched that abomination of a game mode ever again. Oh, there you go, got it! Let's go! Oh, it only took a second then, yeah. But yeah, so I'm going to end the video here. I finally got my 100% on Killing Floor 2. Now all that's left is to do Killing Floor 1. The Killing Floor 1 are about 50% through. It will take a lot longer to actually get them all, but I am slowly working on it. But yeah, don't forget to like, subscribe, join Discord if you're new, and remember, you are like a cockroach in a good way.